Hello, welcome back to Muckman Movies. It's the end of the month, and what does that mean? It means it's the end of month pickup video. So I'll show you what I picked up in the month of May. Stay tuned after this. Okay, yeah, so let's go through what I picked up in May. As you know, it was Annie May this month, so there was quite a few good deals on for Japanese anime films and TV series. So I used to be a massive fan of anime back in the 90s when manga released so many VHS videos. I used to pick up every single video until there were a breaking point where I just didn't have enough money to pick them all up. They were just releasing them constantly, like 2 or 3 a week at least. But the first film isn't an anime film. I picked up a Spanish import of The Last Valley by James Clavell. I think it was made in 1971, starring Michael Caine, Omar Sharif. It's got Brian Blessed in it, Nigel Davenport. This is a fantastic film. I watched this on YouTube. That was the only place I could find to watch it at the time. But then I was reliably informed by Tony York that I could pick up an import. So I picked this up. Fantastic film. It's set in the 1600s during the 30 Years' War. And you've got some like Protestant mercenaries holing up with this German village and trying to coexist peacefully. But obviously, things don't quite pan out that way. But Michael Caine's fantastic, and it's got a really good film score by John Barry. So yeah, I had to pick this up, even though the title says El Ultimo Valley, The Last Valley. So I picked that one up. Really eager to watch that again. I really enjoyed it. And then onto the anime films. I'm quite a big fan of the One Piece series, the graphic novels, and also the films. And I picked up Strong World. This was like under £6. This, I think it was about £5.50. And I saw this at the Leeds International Film Festival, and I was blown away by it. I'd never seen One Piece before this film, so it's really good to add this to the collection. It's just a fantastical, like, pirate series. And you've got Luffy, this boy who's elasticated and almost invincible, I think. But yeah, great film and great characters in it. Managed to pick this up on eBay. It is out of print now, but I managed to get it. It's still cellophane wrapped. Picked it up from a buyer and got it for about £20. This is the special edition of Venus Wars. I used to own this on VHS, so it's great to actually add this to the collection now. I love this film. Really great, entertaining, lots of action. There's like these like one-wheeled futuristic bikes that are bombing around everywhere, and the action sequences are fantastic in that. Picked up Cowboy Bebop. This has got quite a bit of a following, and it's got a TV series as well. This is like a conspiracy type thriller. You've got this guy who detonates a bomb on a oil tanker, like a vehicle oil tanker, and lots of people die as he releases these nanobot virus across the city. Really interesting, really entertaining, some great characters in this as well. Some fantastic animation. So there you go. Those are the characters on the back. So really thoroughly enjoyed rewatching that one. I picked up the first season of Goblin Slayer because I watched my the Blu-ray of my film Goblin Slayer, and I thought I'll pick up the steelbook of Goblin Slayer season 1. So it'll be good to go back and watch it from the very beginning. There you go. I think this is just Blu-ray. I don't think it's... Yeah, just Blu-ray and digital. So, quite nice. Shall I open that one up? Let's open that one up. Let's see what's on the back and the insides. I really enjoyed the film. Very violent and bloody. And again, with the Japanese anime, you always get great characters, colourful characters. So you're getting less of the glare off the cellophane now. The front. That's the back. If anyone wants the digital code, they can have it there if you want to pause the screen. There you go. I'm not fussed about digital codes. And then on the inside, once I take the discs out, that's the inside artwork. So that's got 12 episodes and some special features. So that is Goblin Slayer. I know there's a Goblin Slayer season 2, but I'll wait till I've watched season 1. Then next and finally, I picked up Samurai 7. Now this is a take on Seven Samurai, but a Japanese animated version. And there's 26 episodes over 3 Blu-ray discs. That's all the information on the back. And I love Seven Samurai, and I love all the other versions of Seven Samurai, like Magnificent Seven, A Bug's Life, Battle Beyond the Stars. It's just a fantastic story. So I'm sure I'll get a lot of enjoyment out of this as well. That's your front first disc, second disc, third disc. Comes in a nice sturdy box along with some art cards. So all these animated films, there were special deal on Zavvi. They're all discounted, so I didn't pay the full price for any of these releases. I presume these are all the Seven Samurai. So those are the art cards. So at some point, I should have delved into some of these films in May, but other films and other things got in the way. Obviously, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning came out, and what else did I go see? I went to see something else. So that was it. That was it until this week. They were the only purchases I've made until like midway through this week, and then I noticed that HMV have got a 2 for 15 offer on the Warner Archive films and their HMV Premium Collection as well, 2 of which have still to arrive. They were out of stock. But I picked up Angels with Dirty Faces, starring James Cagney. Spencer Tracy's in the next one. James Cagney. Never seen it. I've heard it's one of the classic gangster films. It's directed by Michael Curtiz, who's one of the great filmmakers. It also stars Humphrey Bogart. Let me know if this is any good in the comments down in the bottom. Here we go. Spencer Tracy and Sybil Sidney. Is it Sybil? Or Sylvia Sidney. So I decided to pick that up. Spencer Tracy is just a fantastic actor, and this is directed by Fritz Lang as well. So for £7.50, I thought it were a no-brainer. James Stewart and Janet Leigh, Robert Ryan in The Naked Spur. I'm a sucker for a good western with that cast, it's got to be good. Who directed this? And it was directed by Anthony Mann, another great director. So that's The Naked Spur. And then so I picked up 4, so it was 30 quid for these 4, which is a good deal. Picked up There Was a Crooked Man, starring Kirk Douglas, Henry Fonda, Hume Cronin, Warren Oates, Burgess Meredith, another great cast. And that is directed by another fantastic director in Joseph L. Mankiewicz. And I think this is a prison drama, as you can see on the back. Looks like they're working in their prison outfits. And then finally I picked up, and I've only seen the first film of this series, so I picked up this from not HMV, picked this up from Zavvi for £22.49. 8 film collection, bargain for £22.49, and that is Friday the 13th franchise. Only seen the first one, so I was wanting to get the first one back in my collection, but when I saw this for £22.49, it was £25, but I used my 10% red carpet code. Managed to get another £2.50 off. It was a no-brainer for 8 films. I'm sure some of these will be terrible, but there's a lot of love for the Friday the 13th franchise. So I thought this October I'll probably get through all 8 of these in October when I do the horror marathon. So yeah, £22.49, bargain. So that's it. That's my pickups for May. Let me know what you think with my pickups in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, it all helps with my account. Thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and goodbye.